each exercise. We're not going back through it. So we are gonna set your timers for 2 minutes. Grab your heavier weight. We're gonna be doing a squat swing. Feet are gonna be hip width apart. You're gonna be keeping your shoulders back, chest up, hand on your hip. Ready? Down, raise up. Down, raise up. We're gonna do this for 1 minute with one arm, and then we're gonna switch arms and do a minute with the other arm. With this, it's really important that you don't let your upper body drop. Keep your chest up. The movement is just with your arm. Alright? Also, don't shift your weight into one hip as you lower down. You want to keep your shoulders nice and square. As you lower down, the weight comes up. No, sorry. As you lower down, what am I saying? As you stand up, the weight comes up. Lower down, the weight goes down. Alright, keep your chest back. We are almost there. Switch arms. Down and up. We're just waiting for that timer to go off at this point. So remember, a minute per arm. Chest up, make sure you're breathing. Sitting back equally into your hips. If you want to use the chair for form, that's fine too. Almost there. Keep breathing. Really long minute. Get up on me. Just do the T-stand motion. You would just switch like this, okay? Just make a note that you had to modify at a certain point. We have less than 30 seconds. You can do this. Oh my gosh. Whew. Oh my gosh. All right. Enjoy that minute of rest. Get some more water. Next up, we have lunge knee-ups. All right. And those are not easy, believe me. Whew. You're gonna wanna clear your mat out of the way so you don't trip on this. 30 seconds of rest. chair if you need to. We're gonna be doing 1 minute per leg. And these suckers burn. You're gonna notice that my balance starts to go here shortly. Woo. Do what you can. Keep your belly button drawn in. Your core nice and tight. Little the middle. Are you guys falling too? Falling over? Ow. I am. Time to switch legs. This leg's gonna be worse for me. It is so much weaker than my right side. I wish that meant that my left butt cheek was a lot smaller than my right, but unfortunately that's not the case. So if you're flailing around like Ace Ventura right now, running away from a snowflake like me, that makes me feel better. There's no right thing that you need to do to keep your balance here, unless you need to hold on to your chair. Otherwise, flailing is allowed. Ah, gosh, where is that buzzer? Oh. Remember I said week 1, pain is just weakness. In your body. Okay. And stretch it out if you need to. Actually, that doesn't help. For the back of the hips, that crisscross stretch that I showed you in my warm-up and cool down video is amazing for this glute area. Crisscross your feet, hang back, stretch it out. Oh my goodness, you know what's coming next. Mountain climbers. Oh. I don't know about you, but for me those are almost as bad as burpees, which is a tall order to fill. But I don't know if it's just that I hate the way my body feels when I'm doing them, or if they're just tough when they make you winded so you can't talk or breathe. I don't know what it is, but those mountain climbers are brutal. So I think I need a sip of water. Okay, here we go. Knees driving into your chest, hips down. Only doing it for a minute. Only a minute, Bikini Bottom Moms. You can do this. These bicep curls are not a standard up and down bicep curl motion. I call them 3-rounders because we do 3 different positions for 30 seconds. So make sure that you're counting properly and not going over that 30-second mark, or you won't be able to finish the round. So, ready? Grab your lighter weights if you used a heavier set for your squat swing. The first thing we're gonna do is a full range bicep curl. Nice and controlled, have your chest up, shoulders rolled back. Don't flail your weights. You're gonna tear something in your shoulder or in your bicep if you do that, all right? Nice and slow and controlled. Don't rush this. You have 5 seconds. Okay, now you're gonna pause here, halfway down, pull it up. Halfway down, pull it up. Make sure that you're keeping your elbows pinned against your side as if you're holding a piece of paper underneath your armpit. Don't let your elbows swing with this move, okay? Halfway down and up. 10 seconds. Ooh, biceps are burning. We still have one more 30-second round of the last position. 2 seconds and 1. All the way down, halfway up. 30 seconds. All right, keep those shoulders back. I know your biceps are burning. This is how we're creating nice, toned, shapely arms. So don't give up on me. You guys can do this. Halfway. 10 seconds. Halfway up. 5 seconds. Does anybody else's lip curl when you do these? I feel like my upper lip curls. Elvis impersonation. And rest. Oh. Whew. Got a minute of rest. And then we've got step ups. So make sure you have your chair ready, or a couch, or whatever you're going to use. Need an elevated surface. You can't step up as high as this chair. That is not the end of the world. All right, start on a smaller surface. That is totally fine. If you have steps in your house or stairs in your house that you can do just the bottom step up and down, that's great. The next thing that we're going to be doing is step ups. So again, set your interval timer because we're going to be doing 1 minute per leg, okay? And in between that minute, after you finish the first leg, you're going to rest for 30 seconds. So go ahead and start your timer with your foot in a secure surface. Make sure your chair can't slip back on you. And we're going to step up and lower down. Up and lower down. Make sure that you're nice and controlled on this movement. And again, not flailing up and down. And if you can't do the full minute, that's totally okay. These are tough, especially if you're doing it up on a chair, which is pretty tall versus a step. Okay, we're halfway there. as also as benchmarks, in addition to the whole scale and measurements, because again, the scale is not an accurate barometer of how much your body is changing week to week. This stuff is. If you are doing this and you are feeling stronger, tune into that. Tune into how you feel when you wake up in the mornings. That's the stuff that matters. Being comfortable, confident in your own skin. The change will happen. There's no way you can do this stuff and not get that change. All right, next thing we're doing is straight leg thrust. So, you're gonna be in a plank position. Hands under your shoulders with your legs straight out. You're gonna jump in and out for 1 minute, all right? So, get your timers. All right, here we go. These are fantastic for your core. You're gonna feel these in your thighs. If it's really challenging for you to jump out, you can step out, jump in, all right? That's the modification. Hopefully you're strong enough to jump in and jump out. That looks like I'm gonna be like in every other type of situation right now. My legs are burning. Ow! Oh my goodness. What was I thinking putting these in here in my original challenge? Oh, I got 15 seconds, ladies. 5 seconds. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, one more for good measure. Oh my gosh. I'm like stuck in this position. My legs hurt so bad. Okay. We have a minute, and actually less than that, 45 seconds to get some water. Ow, ow, ow. I'm crawling to the water. The last thing we have is hundreds, which is such an effective and amazing exercise for strengthening your core, getting rid of that mommy belly. So grab your mat, grab some water, and I will see you back here in a minute. So here we go, ladies. We are going to be doing hundreds. Hundreds is a Pilates-based exercise, phenomenal for building core strength. It also requires a little bit of flexibility. So I'm going to show you two methods, the full-blown method and then the modified. So what you're going to do is you're going to set your timer for a minute. We just demo the exercise first. You're going to have your back flat against the mat, your belly button pulled in toward your spine. You're going to raise your feet up to a bent position and then straight up into this position. All right, from here, you're going to let your hands be down by your hips. You're going to curl your chin in toward your chest and lift your shoulder blades up off the ground, looking up toward your toes. This is a small little movement that you're going to be doing with your arms, a little pumping motion, all right? So basically, you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're counting to 100, all right? We're going to set a timer for a minute. If you can't get your legs straight up in the air like this, do it bent. It still is effective, okay? And for those of you who have and for those of you who might have diastasis recti, do not perform this exercise. It'll cause that abdominal separation to get worse. So go through my blog and look up how to repair that gap before attempting this exercise. Okay, here we go. Setting the timer for a minute. Bring the feet up. 1, 2, 3. Drop that belly button in. Make sure you're counting. Small little pumps with your hands. Don't raise your hands up here. Stay down off the ground. They're hovering. This is also a great exercise for the back of your arms. If you start to feel a pain in the back of your neck, you can bring your hands up and you can hold this movement. Okay, you build up the strength to get there. 10 seconds left. Still raise up that little fall. You guys got this. Belly button drawing. 5 seconds. 3, 2,